The implementation of this service was one of the principal objectives of the coordinate project. And the idea was basically to use large-scale cohort pilot using harmonized research design in selected European countries. Which European countries are we talking about? So this is originally same countries that were used in pre-pilot: Croatia, Finland, France, and Ireland. So the idea was to take into account the heterogeneity, both institutional and cultural, of European countries. But then at a later stage, Slovenia also joined the pilot since they secured their own funding. So the piloting research procedure was developed by survey agencies under the supervision of Work Package 5 and in coordination with Work Package 7. We interviewed 3 groups: 8-year-olds, parents of 8-year-olds, and parents of newborns. And around the sample size was supposed to be identical in all countries. The idea was to interview 250 respondents from each group in each country, which would amount to 750 respondents in each country. However, this sample in Finland was reduced by 1/3 due to budgetary reasons, and so that in Finland we have 167 respondents per respondent group, which gives some 500 respondents in total. So Tony told you some things about, he was telling more generally about the purpose and objectives of piloting service, but I will say a few more words about the objectives of this pilot specifically from the perspective of the guide project or infrastructure. So most generally, the idea was to develop and support the instruments that would support the data collection for guide. And then more specifically, well, the idea was to specify the guide questionnaire, to configure appropriate tools and procedures that will ensure the quality of the data collection plan, to test psychometric properties of the pilot questionnaire, including translation and cross-cultural invariance, and to test all guide instruments and protocols, including software, training material, interview protocols, sampling procedures, and also, last but not least, fieldwork outcomes. So the survey was organized and implemented as in the coordination of 3 main actors or 3 main groups of actors. First, we have scientific partners, which is Ivo Pilar Institute from Croatia, INED from France, University College Dublin from Ireland, University of Helsinki from Finland, and Science and Research Institute from Koper in Slovenia. Then we have survey agencies, depending on the country, Ipsos or Kantar, and a very important actor in this preparatory phase was Center Data, non-profit research institute from the Netherlands, located at the campus of Tilburg University. Basically, the role of Center Data was set up and support of the infrastructure for data collection and data delivery.